Purdue extended a new offer to a very highly rated guard in the class of 2028. Xavier Skipworth is the latest offer. He's the second 2028 offer that Matt Painter has extended following the Betts brother, Dylan Betts, who we talked about, Lauren Betts' sibling. We did a couple videos on Dylan Betts last week, but Painter getting out in front of the class of 2028 here. Xavier Skipworth is a fringe five-star prospect, pretty much a consensus top 25 player in the class of 2028. There's a lot of good highlight reel stuff from Mr. Skipworth here, which is where I throw it to you, Riley Davis. What's your early impressions of Xavier Skipworth's game?
He looks like a pro. He's already 6'5", just a freshman. He kind of has a bag. Like he can get separation with his dribble to get his shot off, has a high release that can where he elevates over defenders. I would say the jumper maybe needs to be cleaned up a little bit, become a little smoother. But as a whole, you see the framework of it. You see the passing flashes as well. Plus, I just love the aesthetic of like the long sleeve tee under the jersey as he's like putting up big numbers in the playoffs against like DeMatha. Like he's playing these good programs across DC as a freshman and performing. I like Of like 5 minutes into watching this kid's game, I was like, oh shoot, like this kid is going to be an NBA player one day, and I see why Painter's getting ahead of it.
Yeah, this is CMP, my guy Paint, just doing everything I've ever begged of him. I basically spent all of last summer begging Matt Painter to start acting like a big boy program in a variety of ways, with spending, with portal, with all of it, with recruiting. And I understand Matt Painter has 2 decades worth of success doing it his way. But when you reach a national title game, I saw this with my favorite coach at my program, John Beeline. You don't have to do it the hard way anymore. All of a sudden, kids grow up viewing you as some premier program, and it can help you get back to where you want to go again. That's how Beeline went to a title game in 13 and then went back to one in 19 with better players, right? I think Paint's going to be on a similar trajectory here, where obviously you've got two All-Americans on the roster right now, but you're just quite frankly starting to recruit players that are really, really highly rated at a rate that I don't think you've ever done. I mean, we've seen Purdue go after 5 stars before. They've landed a few of them, but it's rare to see Painter extend offers to the best of the best recruits in the country at a high volume this early. And it seems he's approaching the class of 2028 with a little more, yeah, that's the pool I want to play in now. We're Purdue, we're Matt Painter, I can do that. And I think it's going to pay off at some point. We'll see. But I completely agree. At the film, we're just quick glance at Xavier Skipworth. I see a lot of potential here in terms of potential professional opportunities down the line. He's listed at 6'4". You watch the highlights, he just looks like he plays bigger than that. Like off the dribble shooting, really a lot of like tween hesitation, step back stuff. He can get his shot off anytime. He shoots over defenders a lot. And a lot of like, I don't know, just fluid finishes in the paint. Like when he gets a step on you downhill, he's very comfortable up and under, all of these like creative finishes around the rim. I get some vibes of one of my favorite guards in recent college basketball and NBA history. Do you have any sort of players that come to mind when you watch Xavier Skipworth? This video is brought to you by NBA2KLab.com. 2K Lab worked with us last summer as well. And they're one of our favorite entities in all of sports gaming. We want to show you their college basketball stadium locator challenge game. And I'm going to share a screen right now as we do this. South Carolina, bang. Oh,
Ooh,
okay, that's pretty good. Next, North Carolina. Why are we only getting the Carolinas?
please
Bang.
lock in.
St. John's, that's New
New
York.
York.
Bang.
Where's New Jersey?
We're on fire. Colorado. I actually don't know what state Colorado is.
It's in Colorado. There's a state of
Is that
Colorado.
this one?
It's to the right of Phoenix.
Anyway, you get the picture. This game's really fun. They've got more games as well, like Guess the NBA Player, Mystery Fantasy Draft, and more. Stay tuned for all of the college football content and games that they'll be putting together to help you get the best experience out of college football 26. Back to the video.
Man,
I don't mean to put you
I
on the
was
spot, but
yeah. I do not. No, I'm gonna let you shine here, G.
I see a little Malik Monk. A little bit.
Hmm. I
You
just
don't
need to
like
see the
that?
a little more. I feel like he does more off the bounce than Monk did.
Okay, maybe. Malik was very much just like a volume shoot guy, but some of
Hmm.
Skipworth's best stuff that I've been able to find is very like jab step, one dribble pull up. And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was like the Malik Monk specialty for me. He's like a shooting guard shaped like a point guard that was just able to get to his little elbow jumper whenever he wanted. We'll see. I think Skipworth may be a guy that continues to grow too. I would guess that he ends up 6'5", 6'6" by the time he gets to college, and that completely changes him.
This is gonna sound a little insane, but in honor of our guy Arman Jovic, is he a Shea archetype?
Whoa.
That feels too lofty. And I also think for the record, like I know I was given, I don't think Armand was trying to say Luka Bogovac was Luka Doncic, but I feel like the archetype terminology is helpful here. It's just honestly, it's just like a 6'5" dude with some length who has a good handle and can do the whole tween thing. As I'm like, oh, that's what Shea just did for a full season to win the MVP. But yeah, I think I don't want to project those types of lofty expectations on him. But I was wondering if you were going to go there, but you went with a different Kentucky guard instead.
In the style of our guy Armand, I think I agree. He's got kind of the shiftiness of Shea. I see Anthony Edwards' athleticism for sure. And then yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little like Carl Anthony Towns as far as pick and pop potential. I don't know. Just keep an eye on it. But for what it's worth, Skipworth is playing in Maryland right now. Again, Paint kind of going out of his pipeline. He's been recruiting all over the country in these further down the line classes. But he's playing in Maryland. He's averaging 18 and a half points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists per game in the Capital Hoops Summer League right now. So keep an eye on him, but really fun player. I think he's going to end up a 5-star prospect. And this is a kid that you could certainly see thriving anywhere in the country, not just at Purdue. His first Division One offer, by the way, came recently. He's only started to get big time offers in the last month. Marquette was the first school to offer him. So once again, we'll see if getting in early on some of these elite recruits, that seems to be the Painter strategy. We'll see if that pays off as time goes on. His name's also Xavier Skipworth. Did we cover that enough?
Yeah, sick name. Also, if we're not ending the video just yet, the only way he goes to Marquette is if he wants to like play for a coach who wears long sleeves like him. Like, thanks for showing up, Shaka, but I don't think that's happening.
Culturally, that does seem like a good fit. I just can't get over it. His name is Xavier Skipworth.
Skipworth is such a great last name. I'm in.